Hi, I want to congratulate you in your decision of buying a home. It makes me remember back in 2015 when my wife and I sat down and made a decision of buying our first home. And I'll tell you what, it was an unforgettable moment. My name is Pedraza and I am a realtor in the state of Massachusetts, and I love helping people fulfill the dream of buying their home. Now I'm making these quick videos with the purpose to be able to guide you in the process of buying your home. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you the 7 simple steps on how to fulfill the dream of buying your first home. Step number 1, you choose a realtor. It's very important that you work with someone that knows the local area in which you want to buy a house at. Step number 2, you need to obtain a pre-approval or pre-qualification letter from a mortgage lender. Now this allows whomever you're working with know which houses meets your budget. Step number 3 is very exciting. We begin to look at houses. And number 4, when you find your dream home, we place an offer on it. Now step number 5 is also very important because this is when we contact a professional home inspector to inspect that house that you already love. Now what this home inspector does is they give you a home status and they alert you of any major issues that the house may have. Step number 6, we review the purchase and sales of the property. And step number 7, it's closing day. This is the day that you're going to be holding the keys of your dream home. I once again want to congratulate you in your decision to fulfill your dream of buying your first home. As I previously mentioned in the other video, choosing a realtor is step number 1. It's very important that you choose to work with someone that's a local expert and knows the area in which you're planning to buy at. Someone that knows your needs, what is it that you want and don't want of a house, that is able to connect to your dreams and understands your concerns and answers your questions. Someone that cares about your finances and truly values your time. And above all, you've got to work with someone that you truly trust. Now, a realtor is someone that's going to represent you. He or she will conduct a comparative market analysis to make sure that you're not overpaying for the house that you're interested in. He or she will prepare the documentation such as the offer, purchase and sales of the house, and will guide you through the whole process of buying your first home. He or she is going to be there to answer all your questions and make your transaction as smooth as possible. Step 2 is obtain a pre-approval or pre-qualification letter from a mortgage lender. Now, it's very important that you obtain this letter because it helps whomever is working with you understand what is your price range and which houses they can show you. For example, many times I got phone calls from friends asking me, "Oh Chris, I just saw this house that I just fell in love with and I want to see it. When can we see it?" And usually my good question would be, "Hey, do you already have a pre-approval, pre-qualification letter? Because I just don't want to go over there and show you this house and you don't qualify for it." So that's why it's very important that you obtain a pre-approval or pre-qualification letter before you begin to look at houses. Step 3 is one of the most exciting steps. It's when you begin to view homes until you find a house that you see yourself living in. Now you want to make sure that you work with someone that's going to show you houses that you truly want to see. For example, if you want to see houses with 3 bedrooms, he or she shouldn't be showing you houses of just 1 bedroom because they should be able to understand your needs and your wants. You also want to work with someone that's going to schedule and organize showing times for the houses that meets your wants and needs. Someone that's going to go alongside with you and accompany you to those showings and make a lot of questions because they care of your investment and of your time. Now, until you find the house that you truly want, then you place an offer. Step 4 is when you have found your dream home and you place an offer. Now 3 things happen when you place an offer. 1, the offer is accepted. 2, the offer is rejected. Or 3, it's a counter offer. Counter offer means that the seller quite doesn't agree with everything that you have initially presented to him, but they still want to work with you and they add different things to the offer. Now, once the offer is accepted, it becomes a legal contract. Now it's time for a home inspection. Congratulations on getting your offer accepted. Now it's time to get your home inspected. It's time for you to contact a professional home inspector to come to the property site, give you home status, and alert you of any major issues that the house may have. Now, some of the things that you may expect from home inspectors: they look at the interior and exterior of the house, they look at the roof, the attic, the basement, the foundation of the property, the floors to see if there's any sloping, any fixed items such as appliances, they put it on so it could run, make sure everything is working, electrical system, plumbing system. They wanted to make sure that everything is properly working at the house. Usually by the end of their inspection, they answer any questions you may have and provide you with a detailed report of the house. Now you have a better understanding of the house you are about to buy. Now, if there's any major issues the house may have, you could negotiate for repairs with the seller. Once the seller agrees to repair anything that you want them to repair and mutual parties agrees to move forward, then it's time for purchase and sales of the property. You must be so excited. You're so close to fulfilling your dream of buying your first home. Here's step 6. Do final review of contract and get ready for close. So after the inspection of the house happened, the mutual parties agreed to move forward. You have signed the purchase and sales of the house, and now you're working with your mortgage lender to get your actual approval of your loan. And as well as that's happening, you're having a closing attorney prepare all the documentation for that closing date, and also taking a look at the deed, making sure it's a clear deed for the time of closing. Cheers to you, my friend. It's a final step. Step 7, and it's closing time. This is the day that you're going to obtain the keys of your new home. Now, a couple of things happen during closing time. It's very important that you bring a certified check for closing costs and for the down payment of the house, and a form of ID for the closing time. Now, once you have signed all the documentation, I congratulate you, because now you are the owner and you have fulfilled your dream of buying your first home.